Hello everyone, I'm Maxine Chung from Computer Dealer News, and welcome to the 2010 edition of our Newsmakers series. Joining us today, we have Melissa Alvares. She's the Sustainability Programs Manager at Softchoice. Hi Melissa, welcome.
Hi.
Melissa, on Twitter you're known as the Green IT Girl, and at Softchoice you have a lot of green responsibility in terms of reducing the company's overall environmental impact and also promoting IT strategies and policies. Can you tell me a little bit more about your role within Softchoice?
Sure. My role actually started about 3 years ago, and it started with a group of employees. We were meeting over lunch and talking about how can we green our business, and we kind of put together this business case where we're just like, this is something that's important for our company. We need to have someone that's focused on it. Our first project was called Screw the Light Bulbs, and we actually had over 40 employees stay back after work. We got ladders and ordered pizzas and actually stayed back and changed all the light bulbs to energy efficient bulbs. And that's kind of where our green strategy started. And then from then it's kind of grown. And what we kind of realized and why we call our strategy Sustain Enable is that, we're a services-based organization. We don't manufacture anything ourselves. So our footprint's relatively small, and we realize we work with so many thousands of organizations across North America, and if we can help them go green, we can have a way bigger impact. And so my role is twofold. I help run our green team of employees, and we do a lot of internal activities, but I also reach out and talk to our customers about green IT solutions, and we have our Ecotech Solutions brand, which actually helps provide information and resources for those people who want to green their IT department.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds like you guys are working on a lot of exciting things at Softchoice. I wanted to talk to you about the Green IT Assessment Tool. You kind of alluded to it in your last answer. But how is that helping Softchoice, and also how is that helping your customers' businesses?
Well, we started the Ecotech Assessment because there was so much stuff going on around green IT, and we wanted to make it simple and something that people could action on. And since we released it a few years ago, we've actually done Ecotech assessments with over 60 organizations. And really what it is it's sitting down and looking at different categories like your data center, like your travel procedures, like how you procure your IT, and helping people take little steps. And they look at what they're doing currently, and we give them suggestions on what they can do for the future. And so it's really helped us connect with a lot of customers that we've probably never done business with before. It's a great way for our customers to kind of quantify what they're doing. A lot of people are already doing great stuff, and they don't even know that it could fit into a green strategy, or they don't know how to measure and report on it. And so that's really what the Ecotech assessment helps out with. We're finding that there's so many simple things that people can do, like turn off your computers when they're not in use, or if you got duplex printers, set them to default duplex. And those are simple tips that we actually have in that Ecotech assessment. And I think a lot of companies out there think it's only the big guys who can afford going green. It's like your Walmarts that have tons of money to have this big green strategy. But no matter what size or industry you're in, everyone uses technology. Everyone's got computers. Everyone's got offices, and so we really focus on that, and we make green more like attainable for a lot of organizations.
Okay, great. And what I really like about your organization as well is not only are you guys really spreading the awareness and kind of waving that flag, but you're also using a lot of what you preach internally as well. And 2010 was really a year that you guys introduced some new green initiatives, electronic invoicing and consolidated shipping. Tell me a little bit more about that and kind of how you guys came up with those ideas.
Well, it's amazing because it really just shows how the alignment now with what makes sense for businesses actually makes sense for green. And electronic invoicing is something that started in our organization. It was a business project. It was about streamlining the process, cutting down expenses of mail and all of the resources taken to ship these invoices out to each other. It was something that made our customers' lives easier because all of a sudden they're getting their invoices faster. They're able to send them electronically within their organization. They're able to track and store those a lot better. And at the same time, there's a huge environmental footprint that's saved. So we're saving paper, we're saving all those mail trucks that are going to deliver those around. So it was a great green project that made sense, and then got our green team excited, got our employees excited because they're talking about this with their customers, a great green initiative. And it also made really good business sense. And same thing with consolidated shipping. And what that is that a lot of times when people order something from Softchoice, there's a lot of different elements in there. And sometimes, the monitor's ready, but maybe the PC and the keyboard's not ready. And so sometimes those things get shipped out at different times. And what Consolidated Ship is about is that you wait until everything's ready and you ship it at once. And so we're cutting down the multiple shipments that are going to different organizations, which is a huge carbon savings. It also makes it a lot easier for our customers. So now, instead of getting a monitor and having to track down, okay, where's that keyboard, where's all those other elements, they're getting it in one package. They send one guy down to pick it up at one time. So it's helping benefit our customer and helping benefit the environment as well.
Good, that's really great. In terms of 2011, what you guys are doing there, what are some new initiatives you guys are doing on the green front? And also, what responsibilities or what focus areas will you really be focusing on this year?
Well, I think that the exciting part about what we're doing right now is that there's like a perfect storm that's arisen, and there's two factors to that. The first one being the resources are getting more and more scarce. So back in the day, we'd have tons of water, we've got tons of fuel. All of a sudden, those resources are limited, and the prices of them is going through the roof. And therefore, there's a strong business driver and economical driver to kind of reduce wastage in those areas. And that's where we're really finding businesses are doing these things because it makes sense to the bottom line. It's actually the CFO that's like, yeah, we need these green initiatives because they're going to save us money. And then at the other side of that, it's really about employee engagement. And I was actually at a CSR conference not too long ago, and we're really talking about, back in the day, people stayed at jobs for 30 years. And now, retaining talent so much harder. And, when you think of like the Maslow's hierarchy, the basic needs for people are actually being met. People have shelter, they've got food. And so now they're starting to look and want more when they work for a company, and they want to have a core purpose and something they're excited about. And a green strategy is doing that. And so people in our organization, they're proud to work at Softchoice because of our green initiatives, because of our corporate giving. Most employees, when they start here, say that was the reason why they wanted to come work at Softchoice. So companies are more and more using the resource scarcity to drive these green projects, and the need to want to like engage and attract talent. And so I think that's positioned Softchoice at a really great point and a really great position to start talking to companies about green IT.
Great. Well, all the best to you in your future endeavors with green at Softchoice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time today, Melissa.
No problem.
And I'm Maxine Chung from Computer Dealer News. Thanks for watching.